Anxiety. Oh, you keep on trying me. Mm-hmm. What's the deal? Collective? Hope are you all doing well? Having a blessed afternoon, morning, evening, whenever you close across this reading. And you already know if you watch me with a good heart and good intentions, you are blessed and protected. But if you watch me with any ill will or malintentions, all evil eyes go blind 144,000 times. Instantly, quickly, swiftly, you will feel the effects of all the hexes and the curses and the spells that you project. And if you are siphoning my energy or anybody else's energy from this reading, you will receive karma quick, fast, and in a hurry, because you reap what you sow for Bob so low. Don't do to others what you wouldn't want done to you or your family. Stop being a crusty, crappy, raggedy, and Andy ass, miserable, clear ass business, and go heal yourself. So I decided to jump online real quick. We got some crimes that were committed. That could be the energy. I saw attitude, lost all power. So we got a I said it's 144 on the time as I look up. So we're going to tap in. We're going to tap in to see what's in the collective energy. I just finished coming from outside in the sun. That shit is hot. The sun is hot, boy. It's hot. But, yeah, so we're going to tap into the energy being that I was outside. And we going to see. I think I'm going to start doing readings on my other channel. So please subscribe to my other channel. I need 50 subscribers so that I can go live on that other channel, Miss Soul Essential, the Soul Essential channel. So please subscribe over there. Thank you very much. I would like to do a little bit of a motivational videos. I'm tired of tapping into this karmic shit. So, yeah. I'm tired of tapping into this karmic shit. So, these readings are about to be on a schedule. I keep saying that, but I just get a little organized. But I'm definitely going to be doing this channel is going to be on a schedule. Certain days I'll be posting on this channel. Because I'm over tapping into this. I've been tapping into this for the past 3 years. So 3 years I've been doing this. I'm over it. So, angels, answer the spirits of the divine white light. Only please provide me with some insight. Please provide me with the energy for the collective. What's that collective energy? We got 3 cards. Let me read the bottom one. The bottom of this, it says, get in the flow, clear your mind, reconnect with the world, get another opinion, confront the discomfort. Excuse me. We got appreciate your path, celebrate and look ahead, evaluate your wounds, tackle loose ends, align inner and outer self. Stay humble. Find pleasure in the work. Cultivate your interests. Delegate. Remember, you're appreciated. Take a rest. Be honest and direct. Share your excitement. Debate. Don't argue. Think before speaking and find the missing piece. So, the collective, if you're not doing this, if you're not already doing this, this is what you need to do. It's time for you to start appreciating your path, your purpose. It's time for you to celebrate, because there's things you need to look ahead. Even though you don't see it right now, it's time for you to celebrate appreciate, celebrate, evaluate, and tackle loose ends and align with your inner and outer self. Evaluate your wounds, your trauma, so you can heal through it. Appreciate the path that you're on. It's time for you to celebrate because you've pushed forward through, or you need to. Like I said, this is either something you need to do or you have already done this. So this part of the collective that is appreciating their path. They're celebrating. They're looking ahead to the future. They have evaluated their wounds. They're healing. They have tackled their loose ends. And they've aligned with their inner and outer self. Their light and their dark. And there are people who are still need to do this currently. To stay humble is saying. And to find pleasure in the work or whatever work that you're doing. To continue to cultivate and work on your interests, what you love. Okay? Choices, delegate, meaning weigh out your options. And remember that it's time to take a rest and appreciate and remember that you're appreciated. Never forget that you're appreciated. And be honest with yourself. Be direct. Share your excitement. Share your interest with the world. When it's ready, when it's done, when it's ready to be put out into the world, share it. Share your excitement. Don't debate about it. Don't argue about it. Just do it. And make sure that you think before you speak, so that you're not out here arguing with people. And find what's missing, and that's in your life. Find the missing piece. And continue to go with the flow and clear your mind and reconnect with the world. So if you're currently in hermit mode, it's time for you to go with the flow and reconnect with the world. And if you need a second opinion, get it. Make sure that you're getting advice from the proper person. Confront your discomfort. So confront what makes you uncomfortable. Face your fears, basically. Confront the discomfort. It means to face your fears. Face what makes you uncomfortable. Sometimes being put in an uncomfortable situation is what causes the change. Tell me about it. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Can you ask a question? I don't normally do free questions, but sure, today you can ask a question today. Go ahead. What's your question? I'm feeling in a good mood. I had some sun today. I got some... I'm not even going to say it. I was going to say something, but I'm not even going to say it. I'm not even going to say it. But anyway, go ahead. What's your question? My question is normally $5.55, but go ahead. Go ahead. What's the question? You got until... I'm going to give you 10 seconds to ask a question, and then you will have the option. And I'm being so serious. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You won't be able to ask a question. 2, 1. I was allowing you to ask your question, but you took too long to ask it. I'm going to give a few seconds because I know the video has a little delay. But I'm about to start the reading, and I don't want the reading interrupted. So you can ask your question before I get my reading started. Okie dokie. Alrighty, I was trying to let you ask your question, but I'm about to start this reading. So now that is not to sound rude, but now it's being removed off the table now. So let's tap into this collective energy. Let's see what we got going on. Start with the tarot. It said. Actually, no, I'm gonna start with these cards that I haven't used in a minute. Oh, and just in case, and there's another reason why I'm jumping on to a reading too, is because somebody's trying to stop. Somebody basically just jammed somebody jammed the internet. I was just logged on. I had just logged on to my Wi-Fi, and then when I went to go do something, to go to the website that I wanted to go to, it wasn't opening, so I went to go check the internet and it was not it. So somebody basically trying to jam my internet connection to stop me from working online. You stopping me from working online is just gonna have me work online anyway, and I'm just gonna get online and do readings. We got the sun in the reverse. Okay, so we got oneself, core value, personal identity, ego, self-image. So we got somebody with the sun, somebody that's in their ego. The sun sitting in the dark. They don't know their core values. They don't have no personal identity. They don't know themselves. Leo energy. This could be a Leo. We got bold, strong emotions, perseverance, taking the lead, craving the spotlight, feeling overlooked. That's somebody. Okay, so that confirms with the in the dark, with the sun in the reverse. Somebody's in the dark. Somebody's feeling in the dark. Somebody doesn't have a personal identity. They're in their ego because they're craving the spotlight. So this is somebody that's craving the spotlight and they're feeling overlooked. Somebody's not being seen. This could be a Leo energy. We got Uranus, expansion of the unknown, innovation, course of action, protest and reform, challenging institutes or construct. So what I'm getting from this is somebody that was in their ego, somebody that doesn't have a personal identity, don't have no core values, that's in the dark, the sun in the reverse. Somebody that was craving the spotlight, that was trying to take the lead. They're all in their emotions. They were being very bold and strong in their emotions. Okay, having a lot of perseverance, trying to take the lead. They were craving the spotlight and they feeling overlooked. Somebody that was craving the spotlight is feeling overlooked because they were challenging an institution or construct. There was a lot of protest and reform. They took some type of course of action. They took the lead and took some type of course of action to protest some type of reform, challenging institutions and a construct. They're in their South Node. This is somebody that's in their South Node. The past, what has already been lived, past karma. Somebody's reliving past karma. Somebody's going through karma. Yeah, look, Saturn energy. Restrictions will hold you back, going without, following through, commitment, accountability, and responsibilities. Somebody's in their South Node. And they're going without. I just put the deck, Libra energy. We got seeking balance, people pleasing, submissive, forcing peace in a stressful situation, seeing both sides of the coin. Somebody's being restricted because they're under judgment. Somebody's going without. They're being restricted because they have to take accountability. And whoever this is trying to force peace in this stressful situation. They're trying to seek some type of balance. They're people pleasing. The alarm to a car just went off, so confirmation. We got the 12th house in the reverse on the top of the deck. This is talking about, again, the same thing. Saturn energy, restriction, incarceration, worries will hold you back, subconscious. So this is Saturn energy. This right here, 12th house energy, Saturn energy with this restriction will hold you back. The same word is on here, but just a little bit more. Worries, subconscious thoughts, passive-aggressive, unhealthy patterns, addiction, secrecy, mourning, isolation, and solitude. Somebody's 12th house is in the reverse. Somebody has a lot of worries. They could be incarcerated or being incarcerated or feel incarcerated. This is a passive-aggressive energy. Confirmation with the car honk. A passive-aggressive energy that has a lot of unhealthy patterns. Addictions. A lot of addictions. They hold a lot of secrets. This person could could currently be in mourning. Because they're feeling overlooked because of their past karma. They in isolation, in solitude. So somebody's currently in some type of hermit mode, in solitude, isolation, because of their passive aggressive actions from the past, their unhealthy patterns and addictions, and they're being restricted. They could be incarcerated. Like I said, incarceration. They could be going to jail. Wait, I'm gonna separate these cards for positive and negative energy. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna use karmic card. How about some karmic cards? Give me a second. All right, so let's see. One more. That keep coming out always as the last card. It never fails. So I'm using my demon deck, and the ones that came out was the Belial, Lord of Lawlessness, Chaos, False Authority, Power Unchecked, Raw Power Rebellion, and Fiery Dominance. Somebody was trying to cause some type of chaos with their false authority. So this could be somebody that has some type of position in power, okay, and their power was unchecked. They were being rebellious. Yeah, look, we're at this right here. Challenging institutes and or construct. Somebody was challenging a constitution, challenging an institution, challenging some type of construct. They were challenging authority with their false authority. Somebody is suffering from the consequences of being too unrooted. This is what somebody's going through. We also got the serpent, the vine serpent of secrets. Secrets, forbidden knowledge, deception, wisdom, misuse, a wisdom misuse, hidden realms, illusions, and spiritual death. Somebody was using some type of knowledge. They was misusing some type of knowledge, some type of information. It says wisdom misuse. They were using power unchecked and wisdom misuse, false authority. Whatever forbidden knowledge somebody had, this wisdom was misused. They used it in the wrong way. And they were causing a lot of deception and illusions with it. This has something to do with spirituality. They was holding secrets, some secret forbidden knowledge. They were misusing their this forbidden secret knowledge of somebody that was causing chaos, false authority, some type of hidden truth. They were hiding the truth. Hidden truth, forbidden knowledge, depth manipulation may be at play. Urges you to confront what lies beneath appearance and to wield wisdom wisely. You are tempted to reject the structure entirely or are suffering from the consequences of being too uprooted. Belial calls you to evaluate your relationship with order, power, and boundaries. So somebody's crossing boundaries when it comes to some type of power or relationship. They're trying to keep some hidden truth, some truth hidden, some type of forbidden knowledge, and they've been misusing this hidden knowledge. We got Asmodeus, another demon here. This is the demon of desire, obsession, temptation, seduction, compulsion, physical desire, indulgence, or sensuality. So this is somebody that's obsessed with doing this. Desire is a sacred force, but here it's distorted. So this person's desire is distorted. Examine how lust, obsession, or pleasure seeking is influencing your decision. What are you truly craving beneath the surface? Somebody is obsessed. It's like they have a thirst for something. Whatever they're doing is a thirst for something, and whatever they're doing is not quenching their thirst. And they keep doing it. Somebody has an obsession, a thirst for some type of secret, forbidden knowledge so that they can call, or hidden realms. Somebody is obsessed with secret, forbidden knowledge. The hidden realms. Then we got Leviathan, Sea of Shadows, envy, emotional turmoil, suppression, depth shadows, emotional depth, trauma, inner tides. This is somebody that's dealing with unhealed trauma. They're envious in their ego and pride in the shadows, and they're being restricted. Submerged emotions, envy, or unspoken wounds are dragging you into emotional chaos. Leviathan asks you to face the depths bravely before it becomes you. Somebody has been consumed by their unspoken wounds from the past. Something that has already been lived, something that they already experienced. Somebody's in their emotions. You got Lucifer, the fallen lights. This is somebody that's rebellion. Again, rebelling. Challenging institute or construct. Somebody that's in their ego. Potential misuse. This is somebody that's misusing their power. A fall from grace. They had a fall from grace. Their ego, their pride. Pride that precedes the fall. You may be resisting divine alignment out of ego or past wounding. It's time to re-examine what you are holding on and where you've disconnected from your higher self. Somebody's disconnected from their higher self. Somebody's holding on to the past wounding, something that happened to somebody in the past. They're holding on to it. Oh wow, this was the card that was on the top. This whole thing fell. The card that was on the top was Murmur, Summoner of Spirits and Secrets. Spirit contract, secrecy, necromancy, ancestral call, underworld access, mystery, and soul echo. Somebody does necromancy, connected to the underworld. A veil is being lifted. Murmur governs necromancy and spirit communication. This is a sign to heed the messages of the dead and or ancestral forces. Somebody did not listen to the signs. Somebody's not listening to the signs. Wasn't listening. The veil is being lifted, so everything is being seen. Secrets are being revealed. Somebody's trying to have access to the underworld. We got mystery souls echo. Spirit communication. So this is somebody that's communicating with spirit. Speaks to the spirit, speaks to the dead. They get messages from the dead, messages from spirit, warnings from the ancestral forces or from the dead. Somebody's not listening to the warnings that they're getting from their ancestors or from the spirits. Or didn't listen. Yeah, Lilith energy. Somebody could be in Lilith energy. The untamed feminine is rebellion, sexual liberation, exile. Somebody's going to get exiled. They're enraged, feminine. Forbidden power. Somebody's trying to access some type of forbidden power. Again with this fucking forbidden power. That's what somebody's trying to do. Access hidden realms. Forbidden and secret forbidden knowledge. So they can cause deception and lose. Somebody's trying to tap into some type of forbidden knowledge. Forbidden power. Or you collective could be tapping into some forbidden power. Or you're the power, or you're the person that they're trying to tap into that's forbidden. You are the power that they're trying to tap into, forbidden power. Somebody's trying to access or gain access to hidden realms and some type of forbidden power. They're obsessed with this. So collective, this energy out here, this collective, the karmic collective energy is out here trying to tap into some type of forbidden, hidden knowledge and power. They're trying to challenge institutions and constructs. They're rebellious against the institution and constructs, or you're somebody that's challenging institution or constructs. But we got a lot of rebellion energy going on here. Whether this is you or karmic energy, but you could be somebody that's rebelling against the institutions and constructs. You don't follow. You getting into the flow. You go with the flow. But this is the karmic energy because we got the sun in the reverse south. No, this is somebody this person that was craving the spotlight and feeling overlooked, over here protesting, took some type of course of action into the unknown. Somebody expansion of the unknown, innovation, course of action. This is an obsession. This person is craving the spotlight and feeling overlooked. They're in their south node, all up in their feelings. They're envious, the past. They're getting karma, past karma. They're being restricted. The signs that's out here is Leo, Libra, Aries, Pisces, Taurus, Cancer, Leo again, and Scorpio again on the bottom of the deck. This could be your sign or this could be their sign. So So collective, while you're over here appreciating your path and celebrating and looking ahead and evaluating your wounds and tackling loose ends and aligning with your inner and outer self, there's somebody that's in the dark over here that is craving the spotlight. You over here staying humble, finding pleasure in your work, cultivating your interest, remembering that you're appreciated, you're taking a rest, and somebody's out here in their feelings, challenging, protesting of the reform and challenging institutes and constructs because of the past. They're in the South Node. You out here being honest and direct. You're sharing your excitement. You're debating. You're not arguing. You thinking before you're speaking. You're finding the missing pieces. You're getting into the flow and clearing your mind. You're reconnecting with the world. You're getting second opinions. You're confronting your discomfort. And somebody's out here being restricted. Or somebody was trying to hold you back or hold you back. Somebody was trying to restrict you and hold you back. Trying to have you go without. But you've still been following through. You've been committed with a lot of commitment. And somebody's about to have take accountability. Have a lot of responsibilities on them. You've been out here seeking balance. And somebody's out here people pleasing in a submissive energy. Trying to force peace in a stressful situation. And there's somebody that's seeing both sides of the coin of the situation. Yeah, somebody that attacked you out of spite. So this is somebody that attacked you out of spite that's in the dark. Yeah, entrapment. This is somebody connected to Earth in the reverse. Somebody that's no longer connected to the Earth, so disconnected from Earth. With this freaking, that message right there. Disconnected from their higher self, which is the Earth. We all connected to the Earth, right? Right. So somebody that attacked you out of spite is in the dark. Oh, a car fell. What was that? Hold on. Yeah, this person was ignorant. So this ignorant ass person that attacked you out of spite, they're ignorant for attacking you out of spite. Yeah, in the past. A past. See, past coming out. Abuser. This is a past abuser. Attack you out of spite in the past. This entrapment abuser. This abuser is trapped. They're alone. Learning karmic lessons. A karmic couple. That their magic is rendered powerless. Because they had you in a competition. The Hunger Game. Trying to take you out. They're a bunch of lames. They could have been doing hydromancy, water magic. I'm not taking that. But they could have been messing with the water. Ooh, another car almost fell. Yeah, poisoning. So they could have been doing water magic to try to poison 3344. 3344, as I said that. Poisoning, karmic couple, poisoning, attacking you out of spite. This is a karmic couple that was trying to poison you with water, through water. That's all hydromancy. So they could have been doing something with the water to poison you. But their magic is rendered powerless. This was a bad investment. Because they failed to realize you're not the one to play with. So somebody had you in a competition, playing games with you, and they failed to realize that you're not the one to play with. So they tried to play this competition with you, and they lost. So they lost the game that they tried to put you in. That's so funny. How they put you in a game you didn't even know you were playing, and they still lost the game. And this game that they had you in was the Hunger Game competition. And if you ever seen the movie, the Hunger Game competition, they was taking people out, unaliving them, unaliving their competition. So somebody was out here trying to unalive their competition. Literally. Doing poisoning, trying to poison. A karmic couple was out here, had somebody in a competition that they didn't know they was in. And they was literally trying to take them out like a Hunger Game. There's motherfuckers out here trying to unalive their competition. People who they feel like they gotta compete with. People who are better than them. That's why. I'm not trying to block my throat chakra. Wow. Strange smell. Somebody has a strange smell. This karmic couple, strange smell, shall perish. They curse their contract. We got November, abusive relationship and mother related. Something about November. This could be a Libra, Scorpio, or Libra, Sagittarius energy with this November energy in it. This is a mother energy that's in an abusive relationship. It says not related. Ancestral magic collective. You have some type of ancestral magic, and these people are feeling like a bunch of sour apples, and they were trying to siphoning energy. They were trying to siphon your ancestral magic, but another one bites the dust. These people are defeated. Yeah, try to contain your gifts in the reverse. This old hag, saddle up is about to get bumpy for these old hags that didn't believe in you, non-believers that lost all their power. Their alchemy is in the reverse, and they're about to be devoured because shit got out of control. I'm not pulling no more. Shit got out of control because somebody passed away. The plane got louder as I said that. So something could have happened in November. Somebody's birthday could be in November. So basically, the moral of the story is somebody's sitting in the dark with the sun in the reverse because they were craving the spotlight. They were feeling overlooked. They were out here trying to tap into some type of forbidden hidden power to try to take out their competition, to unalive their competition. That's what they were out here doing. A karmic couple was out here trying to gain knowledge, some secret hidden knowledge, some forbidden power, so that they were doing alchemy to try to take out their competition, to unalive their competition. Doing necromancy, because necromancy is out here. Poisoning you, siphoning your energy because you have ancestral magic. That's what they were doing. These people are lame. And these people fail to realize that you're not the one to play with. They got themselves entrapped. And they no longer connected to the earth. Now they're all alone. There's no one there to confide them. Their troubles will not go. They don't have no friends. Remix. These non-believers is learning karmic lessons. It's about to be a bumpy ride for these old hags. These people are older than you, trying to take your gifts. And they're being defeated. Losing their power. They lost their power. This alchemy in the reverse. Yeah. They can't handle your energy. Your energy is too strong. My energy is too strong. They will get sick. Get sick. This mother is entrapped. And they're in an abusive relationship. They're trapped in an abusive relationship. This mother energy. This karmic couple that's feeling like a bunch of lame, sour apples because they cursed their contract. Trying to have you in a competition, trying to curse your contract. They're ignorant and slow. The Fool in the reverse, the Star in the... Wow. This is the Star in the reverse and the Fool in the reverse. This person is a thief. Okay? A fake. And they're having they're not going to have a good journey. They thought they was going to have a new beginning. They're not having a new beginning. So this Star in the reverse is craving attention. It's still in the bottom, both cards. I'm going to take it. This Star in the reverse, the Fool in the reverse. Oh shit, the High Priestess in the reverse. It's being put to an end, the Ace of Swords. Wow, the unbalanced Empress in the reverse. Because their world is in the reverse. Karmic cycles got repeated. World, because their Two of Cups is in the reverse. Because they just been put to a Two of Swords. Wow, and they in the Five of Swords collective. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. They're not getting any more help. Their Nine of Cups is in the reverse. Wow. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Eight of Cups in the reverse. Two of Wands. Wow. This Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Coins, Queen of Wands energy. Wow. You saw that? You see that? You see that? You see that? You see that? Let me fix them. So you got the Star in the reverse, the Fool in the reverse, the High Priestess in the reverse. This Star, Fool in the reverse, High Priestess energy, this Ace of Swords energy is imbalanced right now. Because their world is in the reverse. Their Two of Cups is in the reverse because they just been put to a Two of Swords. And if I do the cards that's left, confirmation with the cards. Hold on. So collective, the Star in the reverse. Okay. This person that was in the spotlight with this craving the spotlight that came out and feeling overlooked, they're no longer in the spotlight. This is why they feeling overlooked, because they're no longer in the spotlight. So that's a confirmation that there's somebody that's no longer in the spotlight and they're craving the spotlight. This is somebody that was arrogant. This could be a masculine energy too that's impotent. This person is a thief. This person is experiencing some type of loss. They could be in a manic energy, intoxicated, in a frenzy. So they could be always intoxicated with this foolish journey in the reverse. They're not having a new beginning. They were very vain. This person could be absent. They were very negligent. A lot of carelessness. This High Priestess energy that's in the reverse. Surface book knowledge. That's it. They don't know anything. Surface knowledge. That's it. They run a surface knowledge, and they've been put to the Ace of Swords. Something they just been put to a stop. The Ace of Swords is the authority. So this person has just been put to a stop, has been stopped. Yeah, you're triumphing. You have triumphed over this energy collective, and this person is in balance, Temperance in the reverse because of it. You defeated this energy. Yeah, this is a great... So basically, I'm taking this as something has been stopped quickly. With this... Something has been stopped fast. And it got somebody... Temperance in the reverse and their world in the reverse. Ace of Swords, Temperance reverse, the world reverse. Something has been stopped and it got somebody whole shit fucked up. This star in the reverse thought they were going to have a new beginning, this high priestess in the reverse. And in actuality, they're the Two of Cups in the reverse. Their Two of Cups is in the reverse. Because they have been stopped. Two of Swords. And now they in the Five of Swords. Because the Five of Swords, they're having problems, adversity. Because they was causing adversity to you. Collective. Their Two of Cups is in the reverse has been stopped because of this adversity they were trying to cause to you. Yeah, they could have been getting help with the Six of Pentacles. People could have been being generous with them, giving them help with the Six of Pentacles. Offering, paying people as well. And now their Nine of Cups is in the reverse. So this star could have been offering, giving offerings to people. Or they could have been receiving offerings. Like I said, they were in the spotlight. They craving the spotlight. And now the Nine of Cups is in the reverse for this foolish journey that they went on. Yes, Seven of Coins. They're not harvesting anything. Anything they thought they were going to harvest, this whatever they were gaining, it's not working. They're not gaining nothing. That being the Seven of Coins is representing the Seven of Pentacles. But in the reverse. Somebody has a, yeah, they're worried about their money. Like I said, with this Eight of Cups in the reverse. Two of Wands. The Queen of Wands, the Queen of Coins. Somebody was doing magic. If I go based on the cards, somebody was doing magic. And it's like they didn't listen. In one ear, out the other. They had a lot of ear full of wax. They wasn't listening. They weren't listening to the signs with that message that said, a veil is being lifted, necromancy and spirit communication. This is a sign that heeds messages of the dead or ancestral forces. They were not listening when it came to them doing this magic. And now they're worried about their monies. Somebody did not... With Eight of Cups, I always say that this is somebody that didn't want to walk away. Because Eight of Cups in the upright is moving away, change of residence, moving away from a situation. Letting it go, leaving shit be. And in the reverse, is the reverse of that. It's somebody that didn't want to stop doing something. Somebody that refused to change. They didn't want to stop. This is a refusal to change. Which is what the Eight of Cups represents. A refusal to change. A refusal to stop with the alchemy. They refuse to change. To stop. And now they twisted up in a situation with the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is twisted up in a situation. Tangled. This Queen of Coins, Queen of Wands energy. Wow, we got death. To the Seven of Cups. King of Cups in the reverse. Chariot. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, death. Two of Swords. They've been put to a swords. Death. They've been put to an ending. Two of Swords, Two of Wands, death. The Seven of Cups. Death to their Seven of Cups. Yeah, whatever they was trying to gain with the Seven of Cups landing on the Five of Swords, whatever they was trying to gain by trying to cause some type of adversity to you, they gained nothing. This King of Cups energy is in the reverse. I'm thinking that this is with the Chariot. I'm thinking there's somebody that was trying to present themselves like authority, a King of Cups energy, that was trying to present themselves as, or this is just a confirmation that this is a water sign, could be a Cancer energy, but this is King of Cups and Chariot represents a water sign. So the King of Cups, Chariot energy, this is somebody, a fake, false authority. Chariot is authority. Somebody that's supposed to be coming in. A Page of Cups that's in the reverse. Look at that. Very bad news. Wow. And the Hangman Collective. Somebody's in the Hangman position. Page of Swords in the reverse. Somebody that somebody that was spying on you can no longer spy. Detective energy. You got the Ace of Pentacles and Strength. Yeah, they can't spy on your Ace of Pentacles, on whatever you're building, on your monies. You had a lot of strength, courage. Yeah, and they're having a hollow victory. Because something is slowing down for them with the Eight of Wands in the reverse. Six of Wands in the reverse, Eight of Wands in the reverse. They're in the Five of Wands. 10 of Wands. This Queen of Pentacles. Somebody's stressed out because you're not in the Nine of Swords with the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Somebody's stressed out because you're not in this Nine of Swords energy. You're in this Four of Wands. You're holding your foundation is fine. Yeah, Knights of Cups. You're still getting offers. Page of Wands in the reverse. Somebody's trying to uproot you or been uprooted. Eight of Wands in the reverse again. Wands, all the wands are in the reverse. Masculine energy. Yeah, look, they in the Eight of, wow. They in the Eight of Swords. They're entrapped. Five of Cups and they fucking sick. And the Sun in the reverse. I'm going to leave it like that because the Sun in the reverse started out. So look, they was causing you injustices with the Justice in the reverse. I'm going to end it with the Sun in the reverse. Somebody was challenging constitutions and constructs, causing injustices for you in the system. Somebody who has a false authority. Somebody who has been abusing their power. Has been causing injustices for you in the system. And they're about to go to jail or be entrapped. Yeah, and they're sick with this Five of Cups. They were trying to poison your road, but their road is path is poison. They sick with the Five of Cups, and they're in the dark with the Sun in the reverse. It starts with the Sun in the reverse, and it ends with the Sun in the reverse. I just saw Six of Swords in the reverse. They're unable to travel. They're unable to move forward. They're unable to. Let's see what ancestors or spirit guides have been helping you. What spirit guides and ancestors that we got in this deck have been helping the collective? And let's see what message they got for you. You got Archangel Ariel, guardian of nature. The spirit ancestors, Jeb, god of earth. A lot of earth energy. Archangel Azrael. The earth ancestors. Archangel Haniel. Archangel Uriel. Ooh. Archangel Metatron and the warrior ancestors. Sekhmet and Hathor. And the herbalist ancestor, the keeper of healing. You also got Horus on the bottom too, protection. So you got Archangel Ariel, which is prosperity, grounding, guardian of the wild, stewardship, earth energy, rooted power. Capricorn energy, connected to earth, your physical environment, finance, and body needs attention. Ariel blesses material needs and animal care. The spirit ancestors, the guardian of the soul. Spiritual journey, the soul wisdom, soul connection, depth, spiritual connection, and soul and inner guidance. Disconnection from the soul, spiritual stagnation. So somebody, you're on a spiritual journey and somebody's disconnected from their soul, from their soul, they're going through some type of stagnation. The journey of the soul is eternal. Trust your inner voice, for your ancestors walk with you. We got Capricorn and Scorpio and Pisces energy coming out as well with these cards. And we got Jeb. I'm going to show you the cards. I didn't even show y'all the cards, but look, we got the Archangel here. We got the spirit ancestors. I made my cards and not even showing y'all the cards. We got Jeb, god of earth. Foundation, growth, grounding, and natural law. So there's a natural laws in play here. Capricorn energy, Taurus energy, earth instability and fertility. Root deep, what you nurture now will become your sacred harvest. So whatever you're nurturing is going to harvest. We got Archangel Azrael, angel of transition. So you're going through some type of transition. Transition, comfort, grief support, soul passage, emotional, ending, nurturing through loss. So you've been nurturing from some type of loss you could have went through. We got Cancer energy. A cycle is ending. Azrael walks with those in grief, transition, or major soul shift. Let go with grace. There is peace beyond the veil. Because remember, the veil is lifting, like I said earlier. We got a lot of earth energy here. We got the earth ancestor. Nature, earth grounding, ancestral connections to the earth, ancestral care for nature, stability. And it says disconnected from nature, neglects of roots. So somebody's disconnected from nature. I did have connected to nature in the reverse. So somebody disconnected from nature. Taurus, Capricorn energy. It says your roots run deep in the earth. Nurture the soil and it will nurture you. Archangel Haniel. Grace of the moon. This is by intuition, moon cycles, emotional intelligence, feminine power, mysticism, and dream realms. Pisces energy. You're being called to honor your intuition, emotional ties, and inner sacred rhythm. Helps you embrace your sensitivity and divine feminine power. It's time to move gently, reflect deeply, and trust in your lunar wisdom. Archangel Uriel, flames of wisdom. Ends in word wisdom, and then we got the word wisdom. This is about illumination and insight, clarity and knowledge, higher wisdom, divine philosophy and vision. Sagittarius energy. Divine wisdom is being activated within you. Trust your inner knowing. Uriel brings insight that clarifies confusion and aligns your path. So your path is being aligned and your confusion is being cleared. Archangel Metatron, keeper of sacred geometry. Ascension, sacred order, energy clearing, Akashic insight, innovation, divine mind, and cosmic alliance. Aquarius energy. You're going through some type of ascension. Tapping into your Akashic records. Energy, Metatron is doing an energy clearing for you. It says your soul path is being upgraded. Metatron helps align your energy with divine design. Time to organize, cleanse, and raise your vibration. So your energy is being cleared from this negative shit. Okay, and you got the warrior ancestor, protector of the lineage. Somebody's protecting your family, your lineage. Courage, strength, protection, honor, warrior energy. Bravery, resilience, protection, determination. Aggression, pride, and stubbornness. Somebody was determined, very aggressive, prideful, and very stubborn in your energy. And you had a lot of strength, courage, and you had protection over you. Warrior energy. You were brave, resilient. We got Aries, Leo, and Scorpio energy. It says your strength is your ancestors' gift. Fight for your truth and protect those you love. We also got Sekhmet, goddess of war and healing. Power, sacred rage, transformation, and duality. Aries, fire and war, and Scorpio, healing and rebirth. Your fire heals. Let righteous anger become sacred action. So you've been taking righteous, your anger is valid and you're not sending anything to anybody. You're letting your anger move you, transform you, sacred rage. You're letting your anger give you power from whatever these people are doing. We got intuition, feminine power. You're tapping into your feminine power while you're on this spiritual journey with this soul connection. Gaining inner guidance. I've been hearing that shit for like the past few days, and I swear, I feel like somebody's moving out the building. And if it is, that means if somebody's moving out the building, they had a part to play with what they were doing to me. So anybody that moving out of the building from now, that means they had a part to play in whatever they was doing to me. And that sounds like somebody's mad, dragging their shit down the stairs because they gotta go. The walk of shame. Like they gotta make noise for everybody here because they getting kicked out or evicted. That's what that sounds like to me. That somebody's mad and they got to make a lot of noise because they get kicked out. We got Hathor, goddess of love and joy. Love, sensuality, music, divine femininity, Taurus, pleasure, Leo, joy, and performance. Sing your joy into the world. Pleasure is a prayer too, collective. So it's time to sing a song full of the let us I forgot the words. Sing a song. That's all I know. Then we got the Herbalist collective. You could be some type of herbalist. The Herbalist ancestor, keeper of healing. You have the Herbalist ancestor with you, healing you. Healing medicine, plants, natural remedies, healing service, earthly wisdom, nurturing wisdom of nature, over resilience on herbs, neglect, or holistic care. So somebody was using, like I said earlier, somebody was using misuse of wisdom, misuse of power. They were misusing power. Even the herbs, they were misusing the herbs. You could be an herbalist collective. You could be providing services with people with your herbs. Virgo, Taurus energy. You provide holistic care, healing. You provide natural remedies, or you heal yourself with natural remedies. The herbalist ancestor has been giving you insight on how to heal yourself holistically, collective. From this alchemy that they're doing on you. You got a lot of protectors out here, collective. A lot of protection out here, collective. What else so we can end this? You got Minotaur, strength in shadow. So you found your strength in the shadow, collective. Your darkness holds hidden strength. Face the labyrinth within without fear, and you will master the power of others deny. You mastered your strength in the shadow. You didn't let your darkness hold you back. You found power in your darkness. And you faced your fears. Like a minotaur. You want to see it? It's so cool. My cards came out so cool. They came out so cool. We got horse. Freedom embodied. Yeah, you embody freedom. You're free, collective. Your spirit was never meant to be caged. Ride the wind of destiny without fear and let your soul gallop towards limitless horizons and the darkest nights, because you are the crow. These two cards came out yesterday, horse and crow. Keeper of secrets and mysteries. You are the keeper of secrets and mysteries. The truth lies hidden in the shadows. Strength in the shadow. You found your strength in the shadow. You found the truth in the shadows. Waiting for you to uncover it. So you uncovered the truth in the shadows. While you were in the shadows, you found your strength. We got the buffalo. Spirit of abundance and gratitude. And now you're happy. It says, honor the earth, and the earth will provide. Gratitude opens gates of abundance. So you've been grateful. Or you need to be, so your abundance can flow to you. We got the seraphim lion burning glory. You were forged in holy fire. Let your spirit blaze so brightly that even the heavens bear witness to your truth. You hear that, collective? You're burning so bright that the heavens are witnessing your truth. You got the moon, guardian of dreams and intuition. The answer you seek are already within you. Listen to your inner voice. The four beasts of the sea symbolizes earthly kingdoms or power that rises and falls under divine providence. The book of Daniel, chapter 7. So you're rising to a power while others are falling under divine providence. So yeah, you're rising to power, collective. The snake, sacred renewal. You're shedding old skin. You are the vessel of eternal transformation. Shed the skin of the past without fear, for each rebirth brings you closer to your highest truth. On the top of the deck, we got elephant, because you are a pillar of wisdom. Walk with the memory of mountains and rivers. Your strength is found in patience, and your wisdom is bridged between worlds seen and unseen. I split the deck and I got white-tailed deer. Spirit of gentle leadership. Grace and gentleness are signs of true power. Lead with kindness and intuition. Wow, look, Leviathan behind that, and Phoenix. Dragon of the sea. All right, let me tell you something. Watcher hour, watcher between worlds. Listen, let me tell you something here. When I say that God is here, God is in here, right here. Here, the force and energy of God here. Leviathan, biblical version, represents God's power over chaos. In the Bible, Leviathan is both a literal sea creature and a symbol of God's control over creation's wildest forces, primal power, a divine wrath. In some contexts, it's a metaphor for spiritual trials or large, seemingly uncontrollable forces. So there's an uncontrollable force Creating chaos, I already said this, trying to tap into some type of hidden realm because you are this phoenix rising, you're going through a rebirth through fire with this minotaur strength of the shadow. With this seraphin lion, you were forged in the holy fire. You had a rebirth through the fire that they were trying to put you in. Somebody was trying to burn you. And you had a rebirth like a phoenix. It says, let the fires of adversity cleanse you. For your ashes, your truest self shall soar. Radiant, eternal, and unstoppable. Somebody was trying to burn you. And while they were burning you, I see 11144. While they were trying to burn you, you rose like a phoenix out the ashes. And then you got the dragon of the sea, which is also from the Bible. It says represents opposition to God and chaos. So the chaos they were opposing God. The sea dragon often symbolizes forces that challenge divine order but are ultimately defeated by God's power. Isaiah 27:1. The owl, watchers between worlds, because they're being seen. You are the silent observer, the seer of hidden truth. See beyond the veil, for your clarity lights the way through the darkness nights. You saw beyond the veil. You are the watcher between worlds, collective, and you saw what was going on, what these people were doing to you, and so did God. I'm not pulling no more. Because look, cherub of ox face, you are a sacred servant. In humble strength, miracles are born. Serve from the depths of your soul, and you will find divinity etched into every step. Yeah. You are sacred servant, collective. And this butterfly going through this transformation, you're about to have the spiritual transformation and renewal. In the process of becoming you, you are already whole. Embrace your transformation. You're already whole, collective. Embrace it. You are woven into the song of creation. Druid, sacred harmony. Look, both tree spirits. This is earth energy. Both of the tree spirits back to back. Again, this is God here. I'm telling you, all the godly cards coming out. Druid, Dryad, sacred harmony. You are woven into the song of creation. Root yourself deeply in truth, and you shall burn realms where others wither. Somebody's trying to get and tap into a wet realm. The tree spirit, the guardian of the forest. Your roots go deep. Your branches reach high. Trust in the earth to guide your way. You got the four living creatures, divine watchers. They're watching you. You are seen, known, and guarded by forces beyond mortal sight. Walk with reverence, for all creation moves in harmony with your steps. You are protected. And that's how the fuck I'm ending it. Your path is protected. This wolf, lion, courage. I tell you. Unicorn, purity and possibilities. The great fish represents divine intervention. The guardian of the realms, the griffin. Trust the unseen path before you. Your instincts are whispers of ancient guardians guiding you home to your soul's true journey. You are being protected and guided. You're protected. Lion, courage of the spirit. The fire within you burns brighter than the storm before you. Lead with your heart and know that your roar carries the voice of spirits itself. Believe in purity and possibilities, a unicorn. Miracles are stitched into your very being. Believe in the unseen and you will birth wonders beyond imagination. Because it's a divine intervention. The fish, the great fish, Jonah's whale, represents divine intervention, protection, and transformation. Jonah's time in the belly of the fish symbolizes a spiritual rebirth and represents the book of repentance. Excuse me, I couldn't say that word. So his time in the belly of the fish was a spiritual rebirth and repenting. So you repented, and now there's a divine intervention because you forgive yourself. The divine forgives you. Yeah, you're this griffin, guardian of the realms. You are a protector of sacred space within or without. Stand fiercely at the gates of your destiny, and no shadow shall overcome you, collective. I am done because I'm getting hyped and now I'm getting hungry. I love my cards. My cards came out so beautiful. They did. I love them. I love them and I love them. I may make some of these cards. I may make this deck, this one, available. I might put it on a website. I need to create a back for it. So I might make these cards available on making playing cards. If anybody's interested in this deck, I need to make a back design for the back. But yeah, I might make this deck available. This is a nice deck right here. This one right here is very nice. I like it. I like how it turned out a lot. I don't do free readings. Sorry. Sorry, but I don't do that. Likewise, you enjoy the rest of your day. Collective, that's it, I guess. I'm not going to pull no more. I've been, an hour already. It's time for me to take a break. That's what I tapped into here. So you got this energy that's trying to tap into hidden realms and forbidden knowledge to cause chaos on the collective energy, but they're in the dark. They can't. There's an ending, a death to it. Their world, their cycle, their foundation is in the reverse because shit got out of control. Them trying to challenge God. They was challenging God. That's who they was challenging. They was literally challenging and fighting, trying to fight God. Like, ay. Ay, 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 ay. Es merengue, no merengue. Es merengue, no merengue. That song has been in my head. Ah, bailar. Collective, you already know if you watch me with a good heart and good intentions, you are blessed and protected. But if you watch me with any ill will or mal intentions, all evil eyes go blind 144,000 times. Instantly, quickly, swiftly, you will feel the effects of all the hexes and the curses and the spells that you project. And if you are siphoning my energy or anybody else's energy from this reading, you will receive karma quick, fast, and in a hurry. Because you reap what you sow, for Bob is so low. Don't do to others what you wouldn't want done to you or your family. Stop being a crusty, crabby, raggedy Ann and Andy ass, miserable, bitter ass business, and go heal yourself. Ha! I crack myself up sometimes. And if you are siphoning my energy, baby, you gonna get sick. Ooh, you remote viewing me? Not one person liked this video because you're a troll. Watching me on the low, a karmic family. Look, they left. That's learning karmic lessons. Is video review remote viewing me. They left real quick. They in the trap house, that's why. They in the trap house. They racing against time. Trying to search for some info on a remnant energy. Because they're about to have a fatal ending. Because this tax fraud that they did. Sure, go ahead. What's the question? I'm about to get out of here. And if it's a question, is a question you asking a question, I'm gonna answer it with me. It's not gonna be with my cards because I don't do free questions or free readings. So if it's a question that I can answer with my own knowledge, I can answer it for you. But I'm not going to use any cards. I'm just letting you know that. If you want a reading question, it's $5.55. All my information is below in the description. Okie dokie. Well, I guess, yeah. I'm about to be out of here. Ooh, what fell? Collective, they couldn't dim your light. Now they want to fight you. And they're unprotected. OMG. These crazy energy vampires. Another one bites the dust for them. Anyway, I'm out of here. Peace out, people. Peace out, people. I'll catch you in the next Lit Eyes.